Hold on, let's pause it. 1 second.
All right, we're going to begin on the ground. You can either be on your knees or cross.
Another side this way.
This full body stretch is going to help you relax, increase your flexibility, as well as reduce your risk of injuries as well. Awaken your inner guide with vitamin expert ingredients for delicious and nutritious diets. This full body stretch is going to help you relax, increase your flexibility, as well as reduce your risk of injuries while training. Now, the only thing you need for our stretch today is going to be a mat or a cushy surface, and then optional if you are working to increase your flexibility is a small towel. So that's some of the stretches. And with that, we're going to get into our first stretch. So just getting yourself comfortable on the ground in a seated position. We're going to take our hand here, reaching it for your ear. So taking your ear down towards your shoulder. With this opposite arm, you're going to stretch and reach away. So just gently pulling that head down towards your ear, down towards your shoulder as you reach away. Feeling this through the neck and your trapezius muscles here. This is such a good one. This is a great stretch to do if you find yourself on your phone or on the computer often, or just kind of looking down. This will help loosen up all of those muscles right here. And we're going to hold all of our stretches today for about 30 to 40 seconds. That is the time we need to really start to stretch and release and increase that flexibility. We're going to switch it in 3, 2, and 1. So just gently letting that head come back to center, opposite side now. Taking that ear down towards your shoulder and extending with that other arm out. Now, while we're stretching, you do want to feel some tension in the muscle, but you never want to feel pain. So if you do feel pain, just let yourself out of that stretch, and then you can come back to it. And breathing throughout here, and as you exhale, that's a really good time to try to take your stretch just a little bit deeper if you can. Again, really think about extending with that hand so you can get that nice deep stretch. We're going to switch it up here in 3, 2, and 1. So from here, we're going to take those legs out into a V position. Just taking your V as wide as you can, we're going to start to walk it towards the center. You can bring it down onto your forearm. You can reach it out farther. Wherever your flexibility allows with this one, even if you're just sitting up, you just want to feel this nice stretch through your legs.
Good. Stretch it more.
And breathing. And then again, as you breathe and exhale, try to take that stretch even deeper. And this next stretch is where if you've got your towel and you want to use that, you can do that. So let's bring it up. Here's 3, 2, and 1. From here, if you want to use your towel, you're going to take one leg in towards the center, keeping this other leg out. Use your towel here and you can wrap it around the bottom of your foot, and you can use this to pull forward. Now you might not need to use your towel, and if not, you're going to reach for those toes, just gently pulling back on the toes as well here so you can feel that stretch through the calf and the ankle. Reaching forward. And then again, the towel is always an awesome tool to use as you're working to grow in your flexibility. Let me get ready to switch it to the other side next. So same thing, you can use that towel if you need. Switching it over here in 3, in 2, and 1. So gently coming back to that center position, bringing that leg in, other leg comes out here. If you're using that towel, just gently wrapping it around your foot and using that to pull. If not, grab onto those toes and pull those toes back towards you. feel that through the calf and the ankle as well. Good. Exhale, try to dig it a little bit deeper. We're almost through the stretch on this side. Good. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it back center. We're going to go into a seated position. However you feel comfortable, you can take the soles of your feet together or just how you feel comfortable. We're going to take and clasp our hands here behind, reaching back. And as you reach, look down, bringing your chin down towards your chest. So feeling this through your back and opening up the chest here and just breathing. Keeping your back straight. You don't want to round or arch your back. So make sure you're keeping good posture throughout our stretches. Releasing this in 3, 2, and 1. So coming back center. Next stretch, we're going to stretch through the upper body. So just opening up the arms here, really reaching those fingertips. And then we're going to take one arm across, crossing it over. Now, as you take this arm across, you're just going to look over that shoulder. Breathing here. Sitting up nice and tall. Keeping your shoulder relaxed and down away from your ear as well with this one. So you don't want your shoulders kind of creeping up on you. Relax the shoulders. We're going to switch it to the other side in 3, in 2, and 1. So let's take those arms back out wide again, really reaching here. Now we're going to take that other arm across, looking over that shoulder, sitting up nice and tall, relaxing the shoulders. Coming out of the stretch here in 3, 2, and 1. So opening it up again, just really reaching here. From here, we're going to take the legs out. We're going to work through the spine here, a little bit into the glutes. So legs are going to be out. We're going to take one leg across. So crossing that leg over, opposite arm is going to come here, and we're going to twist. Breathing, sitting up nice and tall, keeping that back straight. And to take this stretch a little bit deeper, you can just work that hand that's on the ground back and around a little bit more to get a deeper twist into the spine.
Because your glutes is tight.
We're going to get ready to switch it to the other side now.
It's very tight. You keep it tight.
In 3, in 2, and 1.
I
Just
need
gently
it.
letting yourself come back to center here. That leg comes out, other leg comes across. And we're going to get that twist in. Twisting it here. And again, working that hand around to get a deeper stretch.
It's actually like it's pulling your scapula too, like out of my central median.
Holding it for 3, 2, and 1. Gently coming back towards center. Now we're going to roll on to our back. This is going to be another stretch where if you've got your towel, you can use that because we're going to be working through the back of our legs, our hamstrings here. So let's bring it down to the back. Now with this one, a little less here, you're going to keep one leg bent and bring that leg up. Again, you can use the towel to take this stretch even deeper. You will let that one leg come down, so making an L with your legs, trying to keep this leg straight. And then from there, you can even, if you don't have your towel, if you're not using your towel, just clasp those hands right behind your leg there. Keeping that foot flexed and then pointed. So working between a point and a flex here. And you will feel that work through the front of the leg and then through the back of the leg with that pointed and flexed foot. Ooh, this is a good one. Tight hamstrings can lead to all sorts of trouble. So keeping those hamstrings nice and loose is going to be so beneficial. We're going to switch it to the other side in about 3, 2, and 1. So gently letting that leg come down. So remember the couple of options. You can keep that one leg bent if you need to do that as that leg comes up, or you can straighten that bottom leg. You can also use your towel to hold onto to give you a little bit more leeway there. Breathing, we're pointing and pressing that toe, just working between that. And another thing, working that ankle flexibility as we have here with the pointed and flexed toe. If your ankles are tight, it will actually decrease your mobility when it comes to squatting and will prevent you from getting that full range of motion. So even having some flexibility in the ankles, super important. Flexibility is just as important as your workout. So don't forget that, because I know someone's like, it's boring, who needs to stretch? But it makes a huge difference. We've got 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to stay on our back here. The next stretch we're going to do, we're going to hug one leg in. So hug that leg into your body, and we're going to take and cross it over. So we're going to drop that knee down towards the floor. Getting a nice rotation in here. Your arm is out nice and long, and just breathing into this.
This is like Thai massage.
You just lay here all day.
The yoga and Thai massage.
Good. So feeling the stretch through the low back, into the spine, even into the glutes here. And breathing. We're going to switch it to the other side next. Let's hold it for about 3, 2, 1. Now just slowly bring it back to center, working that center. You can give that leg a nice little hug in again, and then let it extend. Other leg comes in, tuck it in, and then cross it over, using that arm for a little bit of support here and leverage to help you get that twist, and then dropping it down. And then holding and relaxing. As you exhale, you can try to take things a little bit deeper, getting a little bit deeper into that twist. Rolling it back to the back in 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll it center. Next one. Now we're really going to get a little bit deeper into this tuck. So go ahead and bring this leg in. Opposite leg we're tucking. Now you can even reach for the foot and tuck it in, or you can just hold it, trying to bring that leg in nice and close here to your body. So a couple of options, just holding that tuck in, kind of coming towards the outside here of your body. You can grab towards the toe, pull down. Now I'm feeling this through the hips. We're going to switch it to the other side here in 3, 2, and 1. Letting that leg come out long. Ooh, other side, let's tuck it in. So again, just tucking that leg in. You want to use the foot here for a little bit more leverage. You can do that. Breathing. We're going to switch it to a sideline quadricep stretch next in 3, 2, and 1. Letting that leg come out now. From here, we're going to roll it onto the side. Body nice and long here. We're just going to take and reach for that ankle. This is another one where if you needed to use a towel to give you a little bit more length there, you can always do that and just hold onto that towel letting that leg stretch, but
My
you
hip
can
is
get a
hurt.
hold
They
of your ankle there, you can do that. Now with this stretch, to get a little bit deeper into your hip flexors and quads, think about squeezing your glutes. So tighten up your glutes, keeping your knees in line. So you don't want your knee coming forward or too far back right here. You want to keep things in line. We're going to switch it to the other side next. Switching it over here in 3, 2, and 1. Letting that leg gently come out. Now let's switch it over other side. Bringing it down here. Again, using that towel or holding onto that ankle. Top of your foot here. Breathing, tighten up those glutes. Feel that deep stretch. We're almost through our stretch for the day, and I don't want to say that because this has been so enjoyable. We're going to do a prone hip opener stretch next. This one, so good. So we're going to roll it on to our bellies. And from here, when you're up on all fours, I guess we should say up on all fours, you're going to take those legs out. So widen your legs here. Try to keep your legs parallel. So you don't want your heels or feet coming in towards each other. Keep them parallel, and then you're going to take and walk it down onto your forearms. Now maybe you can just hold it here. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can walk it out farther here. But what you want to think about is bringing that bum down towards the ground, really opening up here through the inner thighs and your hips. So breathing, we're keeping a flat back as well, so you don't want to round your back, arch your back. So really think about dropping that bone down. Holding it for 3, 2, and 1. Oh, let's bring it up. That was awesome. That was so enjoyable. I'm so glad we could do this together. We should feel relaxed. We should feel a little bit more flexible and just ready to take on the day. Thank you so much for joining me for this stretch. It's going to be a perfect stretch to do on the regular. So you can increase your flexibility and just all the goodies that come along with that. Thank you again for joining me. I love you.
Time to eat.
Yep.